We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. Welcome back, people. It is game week 27, I believe, of the Premier League. It's the BSB roundup. Football is a humbler. Let's just have it right. Football is a humbler. How's everyone on this Sunday before we get into things? Case, Corey, Roms, what are we saying?
Fantastic.
Not great.
Fucking hell. So that's Cause, how are you feeling on this Sunday?
Right. It's not good for us. Not good.
Roms, what are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me? How are you feeling?
Had better Sundays, but we move, innit? We move.
Come on, man. Listen, first of all, people, there's already 40 people in the house. I need everyone to stop what they're doing and make sure you smash the like button. Just smash it. Just smash it. You know what I'm saying? Just wherever my guy Gargoyle Blaster is, where he's at, just smash the like button, innit? You know what I'm saying? Just smash that. Casey, stop smiling like that. Casey,
bro, know why, yeah? Because that gargoyle blaster thing made me die, G. And I hope he's back in the comments again.
I hope he's here.
It'll be nice to see him. It'll be nice to see him because he that's a funny name, isn't it?
Legendary name, bro. Legendary name in the place, isn't it? But you know what it is, people. What we saying for the like goal today? It is a roundup, so let's aim a little bit higher today. What we saying? 150? 150 likes?
150, man.
Yeah, I'll say 150.
Wait, how many games are left? How many games are left in the Prem?
11, 12.
11. So minimum 110. I'll take 110 minimum.
Yeah. Chat, let me know. Chat, let me know how many likes you guys want to see today. D1 Millie saying 150 likes minimum. You know what I'm saying? Big up Dennis the Great. He says Casemiro never had a straight red for us. Now he's rash. He's playing with bums like Fred. Yikes. You just go straight into it. Dennis the Great, so he's a Madrid fan, by the way, Corey. So you know. Big up Kingsmano. He says big 7-up. Sophia's football talk. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing all right. You got the cherry sign there. Make sure you throw up 7 cherry signs. You know what I'm saying? Big up Bossard as well. He says big up Big Six and chat. Big up yourself. Obviously, trust up with the 3 assists as well. Very, very juicy for the Arsenal fan them. Obviously, big up Roms in the house as well, and actually in the stream. Big up Nathaniel's in there as well. Big up Marcel, you never walk alone. He says, big up Monts and the BSB crew every time. These Man U fans are pathetic. They did all that yesterday to go and draw at home to Southampton. We live rent-free in their heads.
That's so true. That's funny you say that.
We'll get it. Listen, we're going to get into it. We will go to war in a second. Big up Captain Sal. He says, United are back. Quadruple is not for everyone, says Kings Mano. Big up GTV. He says football can be a humbler. Assad says Mandem, grab Monts. Assad got his 3 points, so I can understand where he's.
He wins and he's moving like this.
Yeah, three wins on the Chelsea side of things. Like Chelsea fans are back now. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea fans they're here. Yeah. They're arriving. They're kicking.
They're making. I've heard them say they're making top 4. That's what they said. We're making top 4.
Surely not.
I've heard it.
No, they wouldn't.
We're making top 4.
I've heard it.
Casey, I don't believe you. I think that's
Once they're saying if they beat us, then they're back in contention, bro. I've heard it as well. Not all of them, but some of them. I've heard it as well. It's
starting to come through the floorboards, like, you know what I mean? Murmurs. I'm hearing murmurs. But shameless nonetheless.
I'm hearing let's put her out though. That's something I'm hearing a bit less of. Put her out. So, but we're gonna get to Chelsea, innit? We're gonna get to Chelsea again. 50 people in the house. Let's make sure how many likes we on already. To be fair, we're on 36 likes. Listen, by the way, people, we are on 9,000. I wish we are on 3,560 subs.
Bro, do you know
what it is? I saw there's a 9 on how much people there are on the chat. We are 40 subs away from 3,600, and we literally hit 3.5 like the other day. So we are already 60 subs. We're 6/10 of the way there. So listen, if you are new, let's make sure today's sub count, or like our sub target today, is to get at least 10 subs during the stream. So make sure you do subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And let's just get straight into it. Obviously, Liverpool 0, Bournemouth 1. After beating United by 7-0, Liverpool failed to obviously capitalize on a chance to again just cement their place in top 4. I wouldn't say this win would have cemented their place because Tottenham went and won as well, but to at least give a proper to make the table look a lot nicer than it is now. Obviously, I'll start with Corey and Casey because obviously you guys are the rival fans. Ask whatever questions you want to ask. Yeah, man, it's a bit of a mad thing. You probably see my video, my match reaction, and what I had to say about that. But go on, what's popping,
bro? I think it's the same thing as what I was going to say about Arsenal. Anyway, why doesn't Salah get taken off?
It's bro. You like, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. He'll never see bench, bro. He'll never see bench. He'll never see bench, bro.
I'm so confused on it, innit? Like he needs to be.
I thought that was.
Hey, Rums, you might boss it, you know. Hey, Rums, you might be all right, fam. Hey, Rums, hey, you might be all right. Hey, fam.
Bro, when it paused, I thought, wait, is that my wife?
Yeah, do you know what? We might be in the clip. He's back. Yeah, carry on, bro. What are you saying, Cos?
Why does he keep on doing that?
I don't know. It's probably the FBI. Probably the FBI. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to talk down on, he's gone. Right. Okay. Probably jumping in and back out. While we're waiting, Rums, what's your take on the game, bro? Just because at this moment in time,
sorry, my connection's moving nuts.
That's what happens when you speak on Liverpool, bro.
Yeah, like when you speak bad on Liverpool.
I was about to big up Nunes.
Yeah, actually, no, let him speak, man.
Let me cook. But I thought Nunes was your best player, innit? Like in terms of attacking wise, I thought that.
Yeah, he was our best attacker, but none of them
took him off.
But none of them were good. He was just the biggest threat.
He was the best out of the bad bunch.
Yeah, I think in my player ratings, I gave him a 4 or 4.5. Gakpo got a 3. Salah got a 0.
Why?
0?
Yeah, I gave Salah a 0.
Why? It's because the penalty.
What did Salah do? Yeah, what did he do?
Everything he didn't do in the United game. That's what he did. He pissed me off. How about this? He's lucky he didn't get minus points because of the minor points he gave me on fantasy. He bummed it out. He fucking bummed it out. I'm sorry. And the worst thing is, Salah is renowned for fucking up Bournemouth. He has thumped up Bournemouth time and time again.
Yeah.
Time again.
It's like like Suarez and Norwich.
We got billed by billing. We got billed up by billing. That brother deserves to be in the NBA. He's like 6'6", and he's playing centre mid against a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old. And man, they're still afraid to criticize Klopp. I can't take it, bro. Because after the 7-0, I had Liverpool fans in my DMs telling me, "Monts, this is why you need to show some respect. Respect Klopp's thing. How dare you talk down on the manager? We just beat United 7-0. Talk now." What are you talking about?
The thing is, that's what happens when you don't look at the season for its entirety, bro. For me, this result shocked me. This loss shocked me. A draw wouldn't have shocked me too much because we have dropped points. But to lose, bro, if we had drawn, a draw would have felt like a loss. Understandably, yeah, I would have been annoyed. But to lose, but then again, it's been the narrative of our season, bro. And we've all kicked balls. See that penalty? You know when you try and place it too much, till it just goes. Yeah.
He was
That's what Salah did. That's what Salah did, bro. He overthought because
bro, I swear it's your first penalty in like a year.
First penalty this Premier League season.
First penalty this season, yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. He forgot to take him.
They're going to speak about agendas, bro. We got the agendas.
Yeah, they've been saying we get bust penalties, but we ain't really been bust penalties like that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is a bit of a mad thing, innit? Like, I don't know. Corey and Casey, I want to hear obviously from a rival. I know you man are getting ready to cook me and that, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm letting you get it all out. You excuse them.
Just get straight to it. No, rip off the band-aid. Fuck that. Just rip off the band-aid. Fuck all that.
So let's get into the nitty and gritty in it. So the nitty and gritty is, Montel, this is like all of that hard work and all of that 7-0 stuff. Like, it's basically not null and void. We'll talk about it in years to come. Don't get me wrong, the game itself. But as Corey alluded to before, you can only get 3 points from it. So yes, you beat them emphatically. You got 3 points, but now you know, you've only lost by 1 goal and you've lost 3 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your aggregate goals over the 2 matches against Bournemouth is 9-1. Yet you've only accumulated 3 points. Same with Manchester United. It's 8-2 over the 2 games, but yet you've only accumulated 3 points.
No, when you put it like that, that's
bro. It's
Like,
how about this?
like this is it. This is it.
Like, bro,
This is it.
Yeah.
1-0 City. We lose to Forest and we lose to Leeds.
Like,
We beat Tottenham 2-0. We beat Everton 2-0. And the reason I keep Everton in there because we were in like the worst form of our lives, and Everton just, and it was a
that was the kickstart of like most things that come in.
Yeah, like that was supposed to be Everton was that could have been the nail, like the nail in the coffin, innit? And then obviously we'd got to beat United, and then we fuck it up at Bournemouth. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, if you someone like look at the people we've dropped points to: Brentford, Wolves, Brighton, Palace, Fulham, Forest, Leeds, Bournemouth.
That's a joke.
We have accumulated.
That's most of
the bottom half. That's most of the bottom half of the table. And then we've accumulated 12 points out of 36 away from home.
That's a joke.
Well, let's just say we even accumulated 12 of those points. So let's say we won 4 of those games that we should have won. We'd be with Man United. We'd be above Man United. We'd be where they are. Do you know what I'm saying? People would say there'd be a drop off, but there wouldn't be a fall off.
It's not nice.
You're cheeky, you know. Come on, don't say that, man. Just going.
No, I know. Corey was waiting for this one. Corey, you was waiting for this one, wasn't you? Though you was waiting,
bro. It's just like I can't lie. I thought, you know what? They're gonna beat Bournemouth. They're gonna beat You got Fulham next, isn't it?
What
you guys got?
No. We have City.
Oh, you got City. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I thought you was gonna win this.
Oh no, Corey, the demise is now. Yeah, this is where it all begins. This is the Real Madrid. This is the 5-piece combo.
I thought Young will grab Liverpool come midweek because I know they're getting washed up. Then I was like, City, like if you lose that, that's gonna be another grab. Like the grabs were to come, but then you man just started the party early, fam.
That's it. Montel said to me, party start vibe starts at 9, but I'm hearing music at 7.
Your next game are insane, bro. Your next game is insane. Like there's a good chance. I swear to God, it's not even a lie. There is a good chance you accumulate 0 points. Like you can generally win 0 points in your next 4 games. Like and you can. That isn't mad. That generally is not mad, bro.
Oh, that analogy.
Bro, man said the vibes all started from 7 p.m. and that. Like we're all buying water at the bar and that on the floor.
They're early, fam. Like, it's so crazy.
Virgil van Dijk.
You lot can clip this though, but you're saying the party started early. But I'm saying from now, Chelsea, City, and Arsenal, I don't think we lose any of them games. I think we get 5 out of them 9 points. But we draw to City, draw to you, man, and I think we beat Chelsea. Our record at the bridge is good. Them man ain't beat us in time, but I don't think we lose any of them games. Obviously, you can clip this. If we do, we do. But it's the big teams aren't our problem, bro. It's the game after that, which I believe Leeds, which will probably get spanked at Ellen Road. You know what I mean? But that's just us. That's just Liverpool this season. It's annoying, bro.
No, you're not bad against. You know, to be fair, you are good against the big teams, isn't it? But then it's becoming we only call those big games because they're the games that are meant to not decide your future, but they weigh heavy on how your season's gonna go. And if you end up, losing to the small size, it just becomes another game. It's no longer a big game because you're making up for lost ground.
I feel that Liverpool are going to be.
Before you go, cause we have a super chat as well. Big up Ryan. Ryan saying drop Aura Man on Wednesday and make an example of him. Speaking of Aura Man, thank you for the super chat, Ryan. By the way, appreciate you. Ryan actually said he'll sell Van Dijk next season.
You know what? Big up Ryan, but then Van Dijk can have 5 stellar games and he's out. Oh my God, he's back.
But that is what happened. Van Dijk, he's come back against Everton. Obviously, then we played Wolves, Crystal Palace, United, and yesterday, and he was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He was VVD, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I think that's the Van Dijk you're gonna get.
he
I
went from
can't lie.
VVD.
I can't lie. You may not want to hear it, but I don't think Van Dijk was like amazing when he played me.
I love it. I need to adopt this.
I don't think he was.
When he played,
that's a personal thing. Like, I don't believe that.
I watched that game back.
No, I thought Kunate was better than VVD.
And also, Montel, do you think? I think that this is gonna be Van Dijk going forward. I don't think he's ever gonna get back to the glory days of when he was arguably the best. I think that injury, as sad as it is, it's just took some of his powers. One of the Infinity Stones got crushed to dust, crushed to absolute dust. Can't put it back together, and that's done. So that he will always not be at full power. I believe this is the Van Dijk you're gonna get, G. A couple good games and then 2 stinkers. And then, bro, it's going to be, I think, going forward, watch, next season is not going to get much better. Maybe there might be less bad games, but he's not going to have the games where he's bossing it anymore. Where we're saying, no, this guy, like, no one can get past him.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Go on, sorry.
This is going to be a person that, like, what could have been, like, this guy could have been gone down, possibly.
Yeah, like Ledley. We say we're called Ledley.
Like, one of the greatest centre-backs to live. Do you know what I mean?
Ledley's stint was shorter than Van Dijk's, fam. How short his stint was, fam.
Yeah, I know. Like, but Ledley was cold. I can't even. He's a rival.
Same mum's rooms.
Yes. I was gonna say, but in response to this super chat though, I hear you, Ryan. But word to Michael Dapper voice, we don't have the facilities for that, big man. If we take Verge out, I'd rather him than Ice Spice and Matip, bro. Verge has to play. He needs to hold that name, bro. Because let me ask you, against Madrid, are you putting Matip or Gomez in for Van Dijk? Because I'm not. As much as he was poor at the weekend, Ryan, we don't have enough that adequate talent to come in and do a job. Do you know what I mean?
The drop off way too much.
Way too exactly.
I mean, so it's one of them ones, innit? I feel, I'm not going to lie, see with VVD, that performance was shocking. Like, because with VVD, you're getting moments, but you're not getting stellar. Like, you'll get performances, obviously. Like again, last 4 games, you have performances. But then you have games like this. And when you have games like this, you don't associate that with Virgil van Dijk. You just don't. You associate with whoever's partnering him, and he's usually the one having to clear it up. I hate to say it, but it is the drop off of Fabinho. It is as well. Like, that is a massive factor to his protection and the way that he plays, and to make him look the way he looks. That Fabinho drop off, in effect, it's not just. It does affect Trent as well. But as we saw at the start of the season, especially, Trent had to buck up his ideas, especially at the start of the season. But bro, like it
affects the whole team, bro.
It affects the whole team. Like, that whole DM thing. We've always said this. A DM is the key to really establishing that shape and the rigidness of your team. When Partey's not there, you see the difference. When Fabinho is not how he is, you see. Even when Liverpool were at the top of their game, you would see we're talking prime Mane, like Liverpool. We'd still struggle when Fabinho wasn't there. We'd concede goals then. You know what I'm saying? So look at now.
You mean the drop off in general? Because the last 5-6 games, Fabinho's not been bad, bro. I would even go as far as to say the weekend. For me, he didn't have a great game. He weren't one of our worst players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he hasn't been bumming it like he has the season. He hasn't been bumming it out, but throughout the season, he's been a bum. He's been the light-skinned Voldemort. He hasn't been fabulous. He hasn't been Flacco. He's been the.
This is what I've always said to you, Montel. Like, for me, I've always said this from the beginning. Like, even when Mane was there, when you man were flying high, like Prime, Salah, Firmino, and Mane, I was like, bro, Fabinho, that guy is your most important player. Now, when you attack, like, if it's not VVD switching balls to Salah, it's him threading passes. Like, his passes were insane.
Yeah, he's even got a good pass on him. Like, he was even his passing was refined. Like,
every time anyone wanted to counter you, he just nipped it, and you was on the counter again. Like you, man, like
he was the counter to the counter. He was the counter to the counter.
Pressure was stemmed from him. Like every time they had the ball, it would be him that stopped certain passes from being dangerous. Like before you even think it's dangerous. That's what my man was on.
You know what his nickname was? Corey, just to epitomize what you just said, his nickname was the Lighthouse, bro. Like he would clock the season, he would clock all the boats that offer. And now,
put in the Lighthouse.
Now this season,
Motto, why did you let me know that they
in case he dropped off, innit? In case he dropped off.
No, but you know what happened this season? Someone's gone in there and just smashed the bowl. Replaced the bowl, bro. So all of the stuff that's seen now, like, all the boats are crashing in that.
Bear with me though. We got 3 super chats that I've got to read out in a second. By the way, there's 140 people in the house. As I said, big up everyone on BSB. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. Make sure we are smashing that like button. So as I said, 150 likes minimum today. So make sure you stop what you're doing right now and smash the like button. Big up Ryan with the super chat. He goes, I'd sell Virgil van Dijk if he continues this aura man stuff. It's mad. I wouldn't go that far. It is mad. Big up Bossard as well for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. We appreciate that. Choke cherry for Monts and Rums. Sorry, Coke cherry for Monts and Rums. 7 Up for Corey and Magnum for Casey. Don't kill me. So Casey's the only one.
Bossard. I big you up 10 times for that one. Hey, listen, I need to get one.
Big up Bossard for real. Big him up for real still. Big up Jamal with the super chat as well, brother. Appreciate that. He goes, no player is ever the same after a knee injury. It happened to Torres, CR7, Kaka, and many others. There's a clear before and after change. Yeah, big up to yourself for the super chat. It's true. This is why I think Arsenal are taking their time with Jesus. They're really trying to just... They're still winning games without him. So I generally think Arsenal could have put in Jesus maybe a couple weeks back if they were really desperate and they weren't winning games. Because they're winning games, it's allowed them to sort of really take their time and just put him back.
That's what we got to do with Diaz, man.
Even Jota though. Since Jota's hamstring and his knee thing, bro, Jota's technically he's looking a bit janky, but he'll come back, of course.
And that's what I want. This is to our fan base. Fans saying, when reports came out that Diaz would potentially come back before the international break, I'm like, nah, let him rest. He should be, even that City game, no way he can start. He should maybe come on and get the last 10, 20 minutes. But fans that were calling him for him to come back for the Madrid game, and because if you rush him back and it reoccurs and it gets even worse, do you get it? We'll be blaming our club in that.
100%. Like it's like sometimes it's stuck between a rock and a hard place where you want someone who's electric, you want him back, but at the same time you don't want to just make things worse. By the way, big up Daniel. Says Daniel finally won and scored. Obviously he's 4 months into the membership, so big up yourself as well. He says Cherry Coke is fire. Cherry Coke is actually decent. I'm not even gonna lie.
100%. With ice it slaps. With ice it slaps.
You man,
another one. Jurgen Klopp, innit? Like. You man, obviously, I know you man wanted to. You had a few stuff to say over FaceTime about Klopp. What were you man saying about Klopp, innit?
Brother, I can't lie. One, he will be there next season. Like, I don't think there's another manager to do the job next season. Like, for me, it's only him, innit? Two, sometimes the substitutions kill me, innit? Like,
you love them, innit? You smile when they're made, don't you?
Bro, really? I just think to myself, like, you know what it was? It's like Oli used to do it, innit? Like, he used to see people playing well, but he will only bring them on when there's like 10 minutes left. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, like, they can't even do much now. But then you'll see, like, for me, Klopp's got to stop bringing on Milner, fam. Like, it's very annoying.
To me, it sends the wrong message.
Yeah, personally,
it sends the wrong message. Not that he's a bad player. Yeah, he's not a bad player. But it just sends the wrong message when that's your first sub. To all the youngsters with energy and future here, Why is Milner?
There's one reason. It's to shore. The only reason why he does two things: experience and to shore things up. But I saw a man come on, and the first 10 minutes, Anthony had him on his knees, not once, twice.
Yeah, Corey, you man. By the way, Corey, you man signed the wrong Anthony. Corey, you man signed the wrong Anthony. By the way, Anthony guy's hard.
I was telling him and I said before the game, if we're to get success, we need to watch out for Tara and Jaden Anthony. But the way he was cooking Trent and Milner, she's like, bruv.
He done one thing. He made Gakpo nearly pop his knee, bro. Did you see it? When he fucked up Gakpo, bro.
When he dragged it and kind of pushed it.
He made him fold. He made Gakpo's leg fold. He made him fold, bro. Like, it was,
bro, imagine that's how you get injured, bro. How do your injury? I can't lie. I just got
man twist me up,
like basketball, fam. You see when they like cross you up with these
ankle breakers. But Montel, I got one more question for you. Sorry, and I don't want you to like get mad, you and Roms. I don't want you to get mad at me, innit? Don't shoot me for this. But I couldn't help but observe. Sorry, after Salah, kicked that ball into the stratosphere somewhere, floating in space. Why was he smirking? Now, to me, I don't see anything funny about missing a pen. I don't see anything.
I think it's something Klopp does. Like, I think he's following Klopp's actions.
Casey,
like,
you know exactly what you're doing right now.
I think it's something like. Do you think Klopp has inherent like in school that smile?
Because ask Klopp why he smiles. You know when we lose and Klopp does it.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think why he does.
Yeah.
I'll answer that. Mons can answer it, but I'll answer that question first. Yeah, it's the smile. Like, did I really just do that? It's that type of smile. You know, it's that type of smile.
I don't know.
Wait. Whoa. I'm just a consumer of the sport. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means, G. I don't know. I just know what a smirk means.
It's the smile. It's the smile of embarrassment, bro. Like, oh shit, I really just did that. It's that. It's literally that. It's the smile of embarrassment.
Okay. No, I hear it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Salah, it's kind of painting the picture of his season so far. Like, it's major ups and major downs. Salah can put in a performance like that against United, but then put in a performance like that against Bournemouth. And this is why I still think, as much as I'm warming to what Núñez and Gakpo are doing, but I think until we find an adequate Henderson replacement, Salah still needs certain tools to look like the Salah of last season, or to look like the Salah when he first came in. Otherwise, again, his statistics are always going to be good. I think that's something you're always going to, because, bro, Salah got more GA in the Prem than Rashford. You would never think that, bro. You would, bro.
When you told me that, I was shocked.
When I saw that, I was like, huh? Like, I was like, nah.
And you know what, Mont? I don't even want to put our own player down.
Prem, bro.
My automatic thought was, yeah, but a lot have been pens. Then when someone in the comments that put me straight, like, no, he had no, other than the weekend just gone, he's not had no pens in the league. I was like, you know what, fair dues, because he's not been the best this season. But like he says, statistically, you can't say anything to that guy. You just can't.
This is what I'm saying. But at the same time, I feel like with this is where the Mane thing comes in, where it's like Salah will always have periods where he's not looking potent, mad dangerous. He always has those periods. Every season, he'll have like a 4-week period, a month period, sometimes maybe longer, sometimes shorter, where he doesn't look all there. And then you have someone else to chip in. But because Núñez is, again, he's doing well in terms of he's putting himself about, he looks dangerous, but he's not going to bail you out the way Mane did. Diaz, very good, electric, quick, can beat a man, but let's be honest, his finishing's always been janky. You know what I'm saying? Gakpo wants to look like prime Firmino for the first 5 minutes of every half of football and then disappears for the next half an hour. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you're left with Jota, who hasn't played all season. And then Firmino, again, leaves at the end of the season, so it's probably less said the better about that one. So we need someone else who can be cutting edge to balance out the scales, and we still don't have that. Can Núñez maybe become that player? Hopefully, hopefully. Can Diaz become that player? Yes. But will Diaz be the same player after the knee injury? There's so many technicalities to it that the weight just falls on Salah. So it's always going to be difficult to protect him, but it's always going to be difficult to talk up his game when he doesn't. He isn't that guy when he is the highest paid player, and it's not good enough in my opinion. I think Klopp's not getting a lot of blame for some reason. To start.
Wait, why Salah on for 90 minutes every game? I think there's a bit of complacency creeping into your team. I don't know what it is because some of these players are like they're undroppable. They're just undroppable. Apparently, Salah doesn't get dropped or subbed.
Virgil did get dropped this season. I'll give it. Virgil did get dropped at one point, but Salah needs to get dropped. But Salah has been dropped before, bro. Klopp has dropped Salah, and the second Salah come back, that Don was so angry. You'll score like 5 goals.
Yeah, but like I just feel that he's in a situation where if you guys don't do well, or if you guys do well, he's starting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, and the thing is, and the reason you're so
it don't really matter because he's still gonna start.
And the reason, and Corey, the reason why you're spot on with what you say is because we have no adequate replacement. This is why this summer we need to get a right-sided forward. Not even just because you're not going to display Salah here, but at least to give him competition. Because we all know if you know you're starting week in week out, like you two said, you're going to get complacent. If you got competition now, you're going to be like, oh shit, I need to.
Martinelli.
I was just about to say that's why you lot are in a good position because all your forward line now, especially with Gabriel Jesus coming back and then Nketiah's injury, I don't think too long term. When you have all your 5 forwards, bro, none of them can rest because they know the minute they drop their standards, bro, one
next one's coming in, one's out, next one's in.
Yeah. Salah knows, bro. I can have 5 stinkers in a row. I'm still going to be the first name on this team sheet, and it shouldn't be like that. Do you know what I mean?
It's difficult, innit? I don't know, innit? Roms, is there anything else you wanted to point out about that, just in the game, like before we do move on?
I'm all right. We can move on. We spoke enough about Liverpool now.
No. There's bro. I think Bajcetic obviously has been burnt out a little bit. I think we've overused. We've seen his talent and we've overused.
I think
he hasn't been the same.
What, burnt out already?
I think he's so hard.
Not burnt out, but like as in like we've thrown him into the deep end a bit too much. We haven't taken care of that. I think we've given him too much responsibility.
How old is he?
But 17,
19 or 20, or 17.
We already know.
17. I can't even cap.
Like, I think he's turned 18. Was it his birthday? No, he's 18 now. He's turned 18.
He's just turned 18. I think he's hard. I can't lie.
I agree with you, Mons. But where we're lacking in quality in that area due to how many previous windows and we've not addressed it, he kind of has to play because he's the best that we have. Do you know what I mean? And I get the whole age thing.
Obviously, people forget Thiago's been injured for a minute. We've actually done well without Thiago. We've won more games without Thiago than we have with him.
Facts.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? By the way, people, just I'm not doing the housekeeping as often. Big up Jamal for the super chat as well. Appreciate you, bro. He says, Mons, did you see Tchouameni's Trevelle assist? No, I haven't. Have you guys seen that? Was it a banger?
I know they won 3-1, but I've not seen the goals. No, I don't even want to think about Madrid. I just want to.
Yeah. I did. I saw that still. Yeah, I saw that still.
No way.
Strapping.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing. Strapping, JJ.
That's what they're doing. Right, Juventus 2-2. It's only the 35th minute. That's nice. No yellow cards though. Get me hot. By the way,
Montel has no shame.
Oh my gosh.
They don't even have a clue what he's on.
No one knows.
Yeah.
No, there's someone in the comments. Definitely knows how Montel's feeling right now.
Currently 70 buff. Cash out currently 70 buff. Yeah, Rob's keep an eye on the yellow casting, bro. Big up, big up Jamal for the super chat, bro. Man, appreciates you, Killy. Appreciates you, family. He's here. By the way, there's 160 people in the house, and we only got 82 likes. You know what that means, people. Also, there's 123 votes on who finishes 4th, but there's only 82 likes. So when you vote on the poll, people, can you also click the like button for me, please?
It's free.
Make sure, guys. We should easily be at 100 likes. We've got 160 people in here. easily be at 100 likes. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's free and it helps us a lot. So please, man.
Literally, the like button's free, my people. 160 people. I want to see at least 14 likes within the next few. You know what I'm saying? Big up the people, then. You see it?
Let's touch on Man United now.
We're gonna. By the way, big up footy business. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our guys' channels. Hold on, Corey. Just starting up. You know what I'm saying? In fact, after I'm gonna slap his link in the description as well. Make sure he just started up. So make sure you don't go over there and subscribe to him as well. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure you're gonna get him to 200 subs still, and he's just started. You feel me? Arsenal fan there as well. So all my Arsenal people, hit up his thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? Big up D1 Millie. Let's hit some of the comments before we move on to Manchester United now. Bayesian Pops. Also, you don't drop your most prolific player, you rest him. Yeah, 100%. Salah, who ripped United apart just 7 days ago. Modern day football fans make me laugh. No, he's not saying drop Salah in the game. He's saying sub him off. Like he should have been subbed off. And stayed on. Also, a lot of sides will have 2 players on most games. No. Obviously, now that Mane's not there, it's easier because now you ain't got to worry about both. So you can just double up, triple up on Salah, which Salah's been getting tripled up on though. Salah's been getting doubled up on since
Saka gets that. Like,
you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you know
Chile still cooks though. Chile still have to cook. You know what I mean?
Shut up, Casey.
That's just so weird, isn't it? Like, I couldn't believe Casey said Saka, like, out of nowhere as well.
By the way,
shameless, isn't it?
So let's pre the poll. So far, obviously, 128 votes. I said who finishes 4th? Liverpool has 48%, Newcastle 23%, Tottenham 22%, and Chelsea 7% on the poll.
Imagine Chelsea do it. That would be, can't lie.
I don't know. Innit?
I think
if they were to do it from the position they've been in, I don't think they will, but Potter needs a lot of credit, bro, because, I don't think they will, but you know how certain Chelsea fans are saying, top 4's on, some saying they're going to get, if they do beat us in, I think, their next 2 games, like, I don't know who they have before us, but if they do win their next 2 games, which includes us, the landscape starts to look very favourable for them. I'm not going to lie. Because that same week, I think Newcastle play United, so points will be dropped. I think Brighton got you lots not too long as well. Points will start to get dropped still, but I don't think, with all that being said, I don't think Chelsea will make it still.
Dory got a yellow. Sorry, yeah. Come on! Vámonos! Big up Fato in the house as well. Fato, if you want the link as well, man, we need some Chelsea input. So if you want the link, shout me on Insta, innit? Fato says we have Aston Villa, Liverpool, Everton for the next 3 home games.
You'll win 2 of them. I've hit 6 out of 9 points, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones, bro. It's crazy. Jacob says Salah has 20 plus goals season after season. He's a number 1 guy with the number 1 wages. We will have games where he doesn't shine. Messi and Mbappe both didn't do nothing versus Munich. It happens. No one's. But the thing is, Kismet, bro, big up yourself. No one's saying Salah shit. Like no one is sitting here. I don't think even the rival fans. No one sits there and goes,
"No,
this guy's dead."
He just needs to remind him to keep on his A game. You have to get dropped. No one's saying that, like, he can't come on early, maybe halftime or whatever, but a message has to get sent that you can't drop Sting. They basically need to be accountable for your mistakes. The smirk is what killed it for me. Like, you can't smirk and then after the smirk, continue to stink it up for a further 20 minutes or whatever the time was. Like, it's not a good look.
Like what Assad said, drop Salah for who? Ben Doak?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If we had like an adequate right wing replacement, then I can't lie. Say it again.
We do. Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott is a right winger. He's a right winger that Klopp seems to think is the new embodiment of Jordan Henderson. That's just what it is. That's what it is, bro. He goes, "You're the next Jordan. You're the next Jordan." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Next season, I don't want to see your Jerry Coles. I want to see you with the comb over. I want to see you with the Hendo comb over. That's what Klopp's saying to him.
No more Jerry Coles.
You know what, Month? Elliott is, but there's still a drop off, bro. For where we want to be, there's still a drop off with Salah and Elliott. I'm not saying he's not a good right winger because we've seen his better performances have come in that position, but the drop off's still there, bro. I mean, someone that's no one can really replicate Salah's output, but someone that could get somewhat near it or half of what he gets. Do you know what I mean?
Why don't you do the Gakpo Nunes Jota combo?
No, we're talking. What do you mean?
As in, have that as a front three. Gakpo Nunes Jota. Start Salah on the bench.
No good right winger there, bro.
Yeah, they won't be effective.
Have you seen these man trapping? What I'd say is that if we're gonna play anyone on the right, maybe you slap
Ox.
Bro, Ox went, bro. I feel sorry for Ox in it. Ox went left wing, done a job, and then just got slapped in the basement.
Slammed. Remember he went on a little run. He scored that banger at Southampton.
Yeah. You see all those misses that Nunes was missing. Who were they coming from? Ox, bro. Like it was mad. Personally, I still think Ox should have been going. He should have been going right centre mid for me. But it is what it is.
The irony, Mons. He's had his longest run not being injured. What do we do? You're gonna hold bench.
Yeah. But when all Klopp cries about it is, oh yeah, when Ox is fit, we need a dynamic midfielder. I can't believe that. Assad says, Casey, it was an embarrassment smile. You know them ones when you drop on the floor so hard, you're actually embarrassed, so you laugh it off because everyone else is laughing. On a oh, you man are laughing with me, not at me thing. Like it's one of them ones, isn't it?
So I hear that, but then what followed doesn't make sense. Because if it's an embarrassment laugh, you've got to Salah is an astute professional.
You know what?
Like,
you know what I mean?
To
stop being there as the perfect.
Stop doing that,
I don't even want to diss my guy, but much, you've got it in your archive. You know the video is that I fucked up. That was sad.
Oh yeah, I fucked up. I really did fuck up.
Do you still have it?
I don't have it on this. I need to slap it up though. I need to slap it up ASAP. By the way, people, there's 180 people in the house and there's 97 likes. Smash the like button, people. Smash that like button. 150. Let's get there nice and early so we can reach the next milestone.
But you see what I'm saying?
Smash the like for Man United because we're gonna move on now. Anything else you don't want to say about Liverpool? Oh yeah, top four. Our Liverpool making top four. We'll go around. Our Liverpool making top four. Casey and Corey, what are you man saying? Chat. Our Liverpool making top four. Just a yes or a no. Yes or no in the chat. ASAP. Everyone in the chat, get involved.
Oh, in fact, no. Because this run's what's scaring me. I thought about it.
Oh yeah.
But you
come back to me after.
No. We're talking as of now. Right now. Circumstances right now.
Just have to give an answer now.
Yeah, answer right now.
Based on From you beat me 7-0.
I'll say yeah.
You lose.
Football Bank says no.
Because in that run, people are playing each other, so you can. It might balance itself out. So you know what?
You know what it is? Tottenham have a mad.
You got to come to us, Mons.
Yeah, Tottenham also have a mad run. So our D, don't get it twisted. Our D Day's at the start of April, innit? That's our 7-day D Day, innit? Yeah. It is D Day today. It is, like when we see City 12:30, it is D Day today. You have Man City. Yeah, where are Liverpool going to pick up these points?
Oh shit! $2. It's $2. God damn it!
You know, once for me,
that's what Casey does when he's thinking of that. Casey does that when he's trying to think. He does this.
For me, if I had to give a prediction as of now, I think we just miss out because I just think we'll do well against the Tottenhams, the Chelseas, the Cities, the Arsenals, but then we'll lose against the lesser teams. And where Tottenham already have a head start, I think they're 6. I know we got a game in hand, but they're I think 5 or 6 points clear of us as it stands. We're both going to be inconsistent, but because they've already got that head start, I think they will get to the finish. That as much as they are dead, I don't rate Spurs. They've got a little head start on us, and I think this is going to be some inconsistent race, bro. If we already ahead of them at this point, even with our running, I would have backed us. But bro, we're just not consistent, bro. And it's these little teams.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, you know what's crazy? if it came to like the last 3 games of the season, yeah, for top 4 for you lot, like I wouldn't be surprised. Your final game, Southampton away. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you lost that game.
Or if you just fuck out,
You just fucked out.
Chelsea got Newcastle. Chelsea got Newcastle last day of the season, man. So
that ain't easy.
Someone drops
That
points
could be
there.
that could be the game that Newcastle to make top 4. That could be the game for Newcastle to make top 4, mate.
Let me check.
Who have we got? I think Arsenal have got Leeds. No, we haven't got Leeds. We've got
Spurs got Leeds
someone
away.
good. Yeah, I think we got someone good.
But listen, man, listen, man. We're missing the important part. Kay says, "I'll be real. We're not losing at Anfield. This isn't 2019." Well, you saw it there, people. Kay said they're not losing. It's not happening.
Fair. But you have to bet.
You're taking the piss. Man said Monts looks 15 in that video. Hennessy says, yeah. Speaking Fact says no. Trudon says no. Philip,
I've got Wolves at the Emirates. That will be all.
I'll judge Liverpool's chances after their next 3 games. Oh, funny, Assad. Oh, funny. But yeah, when Tottenham had Newcastle away, Liverpool away, and they got someone else, and United at home.
Wait, what did Assad say? Sorry, I missed that one. What did he say?
He said we'll judge Liverpool's top 4 chances after the next 3 games. When our next 3 games are, you know what our next 3 games are, isn't it?
I'm just looking at Spurs.
But you know, hold on. The table's going to look very bleak after the next 3 games. It's going to look very bleak for Liverpool.
But then it could be in your favor though, because you're not playing. You're out of all cups, innit? So
yeah, but Spain. But I'm saying it's not. Sorry, Spurs have Newcastle, United, then Liverpool. After we have our run, yes.
What? When do we?
Chelsea ain't getting 4th. I just see it.
Spurs. Our conversation is Spurs. Chelsea gets 6th. G. That's what it is, isn't it? Like, that's what it is.
Wait. Quickly, Mon. Spurs' fixtures, their last 3 is Villa away, which is always hard. You just have to ask Casey. I know you got the dub, but injury time. They've got Brentford at home, which will be battling for them European places, and they got Leeds away. Leeds could be battling for relegation last day of the season, and they've got us their 5th to last game, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's mad, isn't it? I don't know. Let's move on though, because I've been dying to speak. Corey, get back on camera, man.
Get your ass. Get your ass.
Man. Go, Corey.
Get your ass,
Corey. Hello, Corey. Hello. Waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. You had a lot to say, didn't you? You had a lot to say, didn't you?
It's so dank. It's so dank.
It's dank. Yeah, Corey, dank. Very, very dank. Very, very dank.
Cause just before we like proper grill you, like I just want to know. It's been, 2 games now. Rashford's blank. Is the go-go juice running out, or?
Bro, so this is how much he affected you, man. This is how much he affected you, man. This is it. Like he's not coming out now.
I just want to know: is the go-go juice running out? Yeah, it's it running out.
I mean, as I said, remember Wednesday night show when Corey said the next 2 games against Real Madrid are against Real Betis and Southampton, perfect to get our confidence back. I remember. No, Corey and Kaz said
I was gonna say and Kaz.
Yeah, we're smacking Southampton. That's a Gareth.
Yeah. That man said the Gareth.
You're doing a disservice. This was their words. You know what? Yeah, we lost 7-0. We're gonna hold bounce, but better than Southampton. We smashed them. We're back. That was their
words. Corey, I said to Corey just yesterday, bro, is Southampton? I said, is Southampton a dub? You said I smoked them. You said I smoked them already, so of course it's a dub. What do you mean? Of course it's a dub. Like I'm thinking raw. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Football is our humbler, G.
Corey, do you know what my thing is with you, bro? As well, is that like you were so hot on the whole. Oh yeah, now the 7-0 means nothing because when we beat Southampton, it's just points made up. Points made up. And now Casemiro's gone for 4 games. 4 games.
Yeah,
Corey.
4 games.
He's not
That's
here.
crazy.
And we just spoke about how important DMs are.
Do you know why? And it's even worse here because we ain't even got Sabitzer in it or Ericsson. So it's McCourday and Fred, fam. And like,
So he's got to play against Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, and Willock. You saw Willock had a fantastic game, in my opinion, today. I think he played well against Wolves. And Bruno Guimaraes, he knows their talisman. When he doesn't even have to have a fantastic game. Just him being present is enough to get this Newcastle team going. So you've got them away, and then you have Brentford. Then you have Brentford, who you already know Matthias Jensen and them man there can come do the thing. So you're already held 4 by them. They're already held 2 already.
I can't lie. So, I feel like this,
and then to top it off,
it's gonna be
12:30. Bacon Bap, Sean Dyche is in the building.
Waking Bacon.
Yes, we're told.
Waking Bacon.
Bap, Sean Dyche is on the way, G. You know what I mean?
It's long. It's long.
And you know they have that Onana's. Montel, you have to be up early. Are you going to be wanting to get bodied by Onana, Guy, and these man at 12:30 in the morning?
Bro, imagine Onana stepping
you gonna watch that
on your foot. And Onana stepping on your foot.
First thing in the morning.
How about this? Remember what we did to Odegaard? First 5 minutes. First 5 minutes we did to Odegaard. We didn't see it for the rest of the game. Because it's long, bro. When you feel that one on your chest.
Everton are finding a little piece. Everton are finding a little piece of form. Like, if I'm not mistaken, let me check the table. What's their recent form?
Bro, it's nuts.
Everton are. It's not great. 2 wins, 1 draw in their last 5. It's not the worst.
But it's compared to how they were. It's a lot better, innit? They had Sean Dyche has come in.
You gotta try to find positives there. Allow it, fam, please.
Bro, Corey, as I said, you're the one who was coming with this.
Bro, I can't lie. I don't know what's gonna happen, innit?
Corey, when I lost, bro, how about this? Corey was so fast. He was on me so fast. I couldn't even breathe. My phone was freezing. The amount of Man United fans that were on me.
Fact.
And all I could do, I can't lie, I'm not gonna lie, I felt horrible yesterday. All I could do was do hey, football's a humbler. Please humble these man. Because God don't like ugly. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, God don't like ugly.
If there's this one. Hey, please. Please. Because I'm not gonna lie. Corey, you came through in my messages swinging. You came through swinging. And when I saw that Casemiro straight red, not 2 yellows, straight red card.
Even if we won this game today, like, I'm just thinking to myself, this ain't good, innit? Like, this is not good. Like, no Casemiro is very bad, especially for our midfield, innit? Like,
and why am I hearing people in your fan base say it's not a red as well? Like, they're adamant,
it's a red. It's
not a red.
It's a red. The problem is, we'll get onto that. Let's talk about the
But hold on, before we have 200 people in the house. It's crazy. We've got 200 people in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Corey wants his demise. I'm all there for it, man.
I know you're not here for the demise, but can we stop with obviously the voting poll now has 210 votes, but there's only 115 likes. It's random. It's not adding up. 210 votes on the poll.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? 210 votes on the poll, 120 likes. Like, we're getting hoodwinked. It's a mad thing.
We're getting hoodwinked.
Getting hoodwinked. I'm gonna put another poll as well. It's more of a yes or no. Are Manchester United in the top 4 race now? Listen,
Mattel loves the controversy.
Are Manchester United in the top 4 race?
Just for the vibes, I'm gonna say yes, just for the vibes.
50 points. Yeah, they defo are. If Newcastle string together and 2 wins out of the blue, yeah, the next game's Forest. Then after that, who they got?
Us.
Have a look. You.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Corey! If Newcastle to buck up their ideas, beat Forest, then beat you, it's wakey bakey settings.
Call your mute. Case as well. Your echo, slight echo.
Oh, I don't think Newcastle are gonna beat me. I think Brentford are gonna wish me. I think Brentford are gonna wish me again. That's the game. I think to myself, oh, fuck. That's
wait. Kaz just messaged me because when I catch that fucker, he's done. When I catch that fucker, he is done. Kaz, I'm coming for you. Just know. Know.
Yeah, Corey, you're definitely in a top 4 race.
Yeah, we are.
100%.
We are.
If Newcastle go and beat Forest,
but if I lose my next 2 games, I don't even think I'm in top 4.
I think if we lose your next 1, you might not be in.
No, we are 100%. We're in.
No, I think
you will be in. You will be in.
If you look at the table, obviously United. Look at the table. United on 50 points. Tottenham are only 2 points off you. I didn't even know that.
Yes, Montel. Yes.
Did you know what it is? Yeah,
Bruh.
Corey.
No, I think Corey, you're calm. You just can't lose on. Now you can't lose any more games. I think it's that. Like,
bro, even if I wouldn't mind, Jay, if I drew to Newcastle and I beat one of the other 2 games that I won't play because I've got Fulham in it. So Fulham in the FA Cup and Casemiro will miss that.
Oh, hey,
I still like to think that we can get a win there.
Big up.
So this ain't good, fam. This ain't good.
No, it's not. This
ain't good, man.
You know how it gets, bro.
Yeah, cool. You thought you was catching City as well.
Yeah, bro, that's it. I wanted to just finish second. If we got second, that's crazy.
Big up, G.
Let's see what some of the comments have to say about Man United. Obviously,
looking at the fixtures, bro. The top 4 is going to be mad. Mods, if we weren't such an inconsistent team and didn't drop points against the bottom half, our running should be favorable. But we're going to drop points in that running. But everyone else plays each other around us in the last 2 games, bro. Fulham have United, Chelsea have Newcastle, Chelsea have City. Then Tottenham have Leeds away. Like everyone has. This is just gonna frustrate me, bro. Honestly, bro.
Sad. Who knows? Corey's not safe.
No,
Corey's not safe.
Corey's
not safe. That's what I do know.
I feel like Corey's doing the facade. Corey's doing the facade thing. Though he knows he's safe, but he's just acting like he's not. I see you.
Corey, I want to ask a question. So this was Sancho's first start for Manchester United, and I wasn't impressed. Anthony, and I looked at Anthony before the red card. By the way, I don't know. From what I saw from Anthony, more of the same shit. Rashford, I think, put himself about where he could. I think the early yellow card from Lautaro Martinez. Listen, let's be honest. If Southampton had an ounce of quality, you guys should have lost that game.
Yeah. We had 10 men, fam.
Until they're hitting No, stop the 10 men thing. Stop that. Because man have won with 10 men.
Silly, bro. Look how many times, let's say we went up with something like a corner or something. Bro, you had Walcott literally sitting on the line free as a bird. 2 times he had that. One time he fumbled, the other time De Gea saved it. Bro, like, this ain't good, fam. No midfield.
Where was the free-flowing football though?
Huh?
Against because they're bottom of the league. We was getting onto Liverpool, and this is why I'm not hearing any of your excuses, because just the day before.
Bro,
we
I
was
wanted
getting
to
on
win,
to Liverpool.
Because even before the red card, you lot could have started. I didn't watch the game, but you lot could have got off to a good start. Maybe went one ahead, then pretend that lead.
We could have been 2 ahead. We should have been 2 ahead at the start. At the very beginning, should have been 2 ahead. And
the only other team that can't really win. Actually, no, I was going to say the opposite. No, carry on. I was just about to say something mad.
Bro, we just need now. I can't. So obviously it's gonna be McTominay and Fred in the midfield.
Say that one more time for me. Say that. Wait, one
Is
more time.
Is that one on the menu?
No. Hold on. Corey, say that one more time, nice and loud, so we can hear that.
We're gonna have McTominay and Fred in the midfield. I thought we was gone off those days. I thought those days weren't coming back.
Damn.
Yeah,
like,
it's this one. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Bro, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. But I'll be real. When McTominay came on, he actually done a thing, innit?
No, you're right. No, of course, you're right. McTominay, hard.
He actually done a thing, fam.
But Casey's taking the absolute piss.
Yeah, this ain't good, fam.
Pick him up. He gets a start, don't you, now, of course?
No, we don't get a start. He has to start. There's a difference.
Oh,
like he has to start.
Gets a start. Same thing to me. First name on the team sheet.
Bro, this is nuts, man. This is nuts.
And anywho. So Corey, like I just think again, it was incredibly cheeky to be at my neck before you played your game. You know, I understand. Listen, if I put myself in your shoes and I lost 7-0. And then the team who beat me 7-0
you do the same.
I'll do the same. Yes, I'll do the same thing. But unfortunately, this isn't Planet Earth's 1.1. This is just Planet Earth. It's not an alternate universe. That Martinez is still over there from what Salah done to him. This is the original Earth. Or hopefully we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? So again, please, next time, know yourself before you come for me, because sometimes things can happen. Casemiro could get a red, and now he's done for 4 games. Because it's not just the reason I put your phone. It's not just about the draw today. It's about the next 4 games.
But hold on a second. Sabitzer will only miss the FA Cup game. I thought that he was out. Oh no, I ain't be friends with McTominay. We'll be friends with McTominay out there.
But even Sabitzer though, like, we'll get warm though. Get warm, like he's doing a solid 90
from Fred and McTominay and Sabitzer.
Yes, I know. But he better be ready, innit? Because if you're honest, that brother, he better be ready. That's it, 90 minutes.
Bro, I can't lie. I think, because we've been having, like, there's been rumors of us permanently buying Sabitzer, innit? Like, I can't lie, if he does well for the time being that Casemiro ain't there, innit? And by the way, obviously Sabitzer may possibly play out his position depending on who else he plays next to. I feel that will, like, incentivize Man United to actually say, like, Lidge, we're gonna buy this guy. So if he really wants to stay
at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, if he really wants to stay, he'll step it up in these couple games, isn't it? That's what I think.
No, I hear it. Big up Jay, the activist in the super chat. He goes, Anthony just tries to curl the ball with his left. That's it. No runs, no chance of creating, no pressure on fullbacks, can't dribble past, nothing. I can name so many wingers. He's just
way better.
Maybe because of his price tag, we're not giving him time in it. But bro,
even Podence is better.
Bro,
Podence is decent still, but like I don't know if Podence is better.
Bro,
Montel, take it in. Montel, take it in.
Bro, like, we watch Wolves all the time, fam. Like, do you know how many games he stinks it up? Like, stinks.
No, that's Wolves though. Wolves stink.
Boy. By the way, Adrian Sheikh says, Monts, I hope you talk about Romeo Lavia in the Man United segment. Yeah. The guy's a serious baller. Big move coming soon. Yeah, Lavia, he's serious though. He's serious. I'm not even gonna front.
Yeah,
I think he's got something. You can tell he's from City, innit? By the way, he's man. You know what I'm saying? You know how a player just glides and his awareness.
Big, though, innit? Like, bro, man's
he's stocky still.
Bro, he's built, and like his slide tackles are dangerous, bro.
I think he's a good centre mid. I'm not gonna lie, he's a very good centre mid. On the poll so far, we got 67 votes. Are Manchester United in the top 4 race, and 79% have voted yes so far. Boy. So listen, we'll round it off at that call. Your cooking wasn't that bad, as I said. At home though, that is.
I want to talk about I want to talk about one thing though. The red card, innit? The red card and the penalty shout for Man United, innit? I don't know if you guys watched it, but maybe not the one where Rashford like supposedly dived, innit? The one where someone slipped and it's clapped their hand.
Hit their hat.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Bro, for me, that's a pen, innit? Like, bro, I'm sorry, but you slipped yourself. Like, no one's done anything.
Bro, it sickens me to say it, but it is. You're right. It is that, bro. That's a stone.
I think that was more of a penalty than the Rashford one. I don't think.
For sure,
Rashford,
bro.
He didn't even dive. He clipped himself. Like his heel went into his foot. It wasn't really even a dive, but that wasn't a penalty.
He didn't really. But my only thing with Rashford is that he appealed for it. If Rashford just kind of got up and got on with it, I would have been like, cool, we get on with the game. But when you get up and you appeal for it, that's when I'm saying, now start booking man for diving. And if you're gonna appeal for it, then have a look and start booking man for
desperate times call for desperate measures, though. Like he was always gonna appeal for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just glad he blanked in it. You can hold that. But big up Jada Activist says, I saw some United fans compare him to Robin. Shocking player comparison. Wow. I've never heard on.
Whoever did that needs the head needs to have a wall.
Big up Jada Activist for the super chat though. Big up yourself.
Yeah, big up Jada.
Hope you're good as well.
Anthony and Robin.
Is Garnacho injured as well, Corey? Have you got any update on that? What's going on with Garnacho?
He's injured, fam.
All right, let's be honest though. Just saying, who would you rather, Dan James or Anthony?
No, I'm taking Anthony.
Can't lie, Dan James.
I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. I feel bad thinking about that, bro. I'm taking Anthony. Like, bro.
Because Dan James will actually beat his man and will give me a few crosses. Do you know what I mean? He'll give me something.
But
I hear he might not score the occasional wonder goal, but for me, he'll give me more than Anthony does. But
I like the fact that Anthony can also hold it up, innit? Because, bro, Weghorst is slow as hell. And, bro, when we counter-attack, sometimes he ain't even there.
He's out of the
Bro, he takes a while with it. And, like, bro, I don't know. Anthony can't, I mean, Dan James can't hold up the ball, innit? Like, it's just not that, bro. Like, you need more. Like, just like we had a chance in the game where we counter-attack. Anthony drove the ball up and he had to hold up the ball, wait for Bruno. He done a 1-2 with Bruno, like, crossed it to Shaw, and, like, Shaw just missed. But it's like, I don't even think Dan James can even do the 1-2. Like, I don't remember Dan James, like, doing a passing triangle thing. I ain't never seen that. So, for me, I'm taking Anthony in it.
We'll get through the next few games nice and quickly. We'll try to do our best nice and quickly. Arsenal versus Fulham. Quick whooshings. Very, very quick. Very, very swift.
They're winning the league, innit? They're winning the league, fam. Stop
all of that.
Bro, every time it gets closer, every game that they win, bro, it's just, bro, they've won it, fam. They've done it.
Casey, Arsenal win every week. You tough, right? You know what I mean?
Listen, Rob. What we're not gonna do. What I will say though, this is the third time this season that we've registered 5 straight wins in a row. So that's mad, and we played 27 games. So you know what I mean. It's a good look. It's a good look, but nonetheless, game by game. You know how it is. Got Crystal Palace next, and City are going to be on our tails. You know, like, we got an emphatic win today, but they won dirty yesterday, and they're both 3 points. You know, no matter when it's at this point.
What are you trying to say, Case?
I'm just trying to say, like, I know that it's going to be tight come us and City. I'm not getting carried away. I'm still confident that we can win the league, but I'm still not blind to the fact that at any given moment, City can grind out these 1-0 wins like they've done, and we've slightly struggled to do that. We've had a moment of brilliance get us through it at times this season. So yeah, no, I'm happy with the win today. Today's performance was another performance where I just look at and I'm just like, this team is just, I can't believe it. Like they just, the football we play, the way we dominate sides, is sustainable, and that's what I like.
Casey, innit?
Bro, I feel like I am, bro, because this is actually sustainable. Like, this isn't a fluke. It's not like I'm playing out of my skin. I wouldn't say I'm playing out of my skin. I'm now playing the Arteta way. Like, this is going to be the way we play football going forward. You know what I mean? Not next season is going to be the same. Maybe I won't get as many wins or I won't be where I am in the table, but I will be playing the same football. And that's what's exciting me. That's what's making me happy. Like, I get to watch this football week in, week out now. Like, this ain't a fluke. So yeah, no, man, it's looking good, man. It's looking good.
No, I'm hearing it still. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hearing it. I think we're gonna. I'm pretty sure you understand why we're keeping the Arsenal segment quite short, guys. There's still 150 people in the house, and we are 2 subscribers off of our subscriber target today of trying to get 10 subscribers from when we started. We are 32 subscribers also off of 3,600. So if you do like your content, the content that you're seeing on Big Six Band, and you love the chaos and stuff, please make sure you take a second right now and hit that subscribe button and tell a friend to subscribe. Obviously, it means a lot, and we really would appreciate it, guys. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot, guys. Big up the chatters up. Big up D1 Millie, Jada Activist, Emma K, Speaking Facts, Bossard. You know what I'm saying? Daniel.
Just to
Sack Champions, huh? Sack Champions.
Just to address that super chat though, wants that. Big up Speaking Facts for commenting, but you're speaking nonsense there because Sancho, better than Elliot, but Anthony, I'm not too sure about that one. Not too sure.
Oh, you say
Anthony.
Big up Aaron.
I'm very critical on because, bro,
big up Aaron
he's coming in, and I don't know. It's as if he doesn't realize what club he's at. I think he still feels like he's at Ajax and has time and space and everything's a show, and you know what I mean. He's not quite understanding the pressures and the responsibility he has as a Manchester United right winger.
He thinks it's all a game, innit? Like happy go lucky.
Yeah, it's just all happy. Yeah, if I do it, you know, when I'm hearing the crowd screaming and shouting, and when I do a little skill, a little this and that,
I agree,
it's all a bit of a. I'm not seeing the hunger. I'm not seeing the want to win.
Sometimes Gakpo plays like he doesn't want to get dirty. I feel like only now as he started to get dirty, really put his body about. Like he's 6'1" and really put his body about. It's kind of like you can dribble without being touched.
You know why? Because these men didn't have to do that in their league, innit? Like
not as often, not at all.
Not as often. Like them man didn't have to do much. Like, bro, more often than not, when Anthony was at Ajax, bro, he had bare free space.
Yeah, because he was given a lot of respect out there. In those leagues, you know what I mean? When you're Ajax, you're given respect. You're seen as you're known as the best team in that league.
But we're in the Premier, everything's competitive, isn't it? So
bottom of the league can think they can get a result.
I think next season he will start to understand that, like, bro, you gotta be one very. I feel like most players need to be strong in the Premier League, innit? It's very physical. I can't even cap. And 2, you need to be doing stuff way quicker. Way quicker. When they bust. Don't lie.
Yellow card for Juventus. If
you know, you know.
I basically can't have Athletic Bilbao and Barcelona. Under 2.5 goals, it's 1-0 to Barcelona. It's half time. Cash out's a bill. Cash out's a bill.
Basically to the chat.
Yeah, just take that, fam. A big, actually.
Cash out's a bill.
Gamble responsibly.
I'll be real. I'm taking a bill, innit?
When the fun stops, stop. Be gamble aware. All of that.
You man are taking the piss. Yeah, I don't even who got the card. I even know who got the card. It just says they got a card in it. Barcelona goal was offside. Was it offside as well? Oh, that's getting me so hot. That's getting me hot.
Because they're 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do in it at this moment in time. The second
but it's under 2.5, Montel. That's good for you.
Yeah, no, but it's 1-0. They cut 2 goals. You get it? It's mad right now. It's mad. It's one of them ones. But listen, people. Chelsea. One thing, I'm starting from this. I'm bigging up Kai Havertz in it because that finish was fucking disgusting. Yes, Kovacic's finish was dirty. That Havertz chip was so rude because he's been so flippy floppy this season. He ain't getting the plaudits, bro. That finish was rude. And the assist from Enzo, safe. I think with Chelsea, they are starting to find their feet a little piece. But, I think that was the first convincing win I've seen for a long, long time from Chelsea.
Thing is, man, it was always, you can't have that abundance of talent.
After D1. Sorry, God.
Big up D1. You can't have that abundance of talent and it not click eventually. Because I've always said Havertz gets a lot of stick, and rightly so. The money he got brought in for the Champions League final goal. Well, they've even got a song after him that winning the Champions League and that. Yeah, it brought him a lot of time in the bank. But I've always said his ability is undeniable. And I think the reason why it's frustrating for Chelsea fans is when he's not putting it to good use on a consistent basis, it is frustrating. But does that finish surprise me? No. For me, my favourite Havertz goal was, you remember against Newcastle when it's come over his shoulder?
Oh, and he put it down.
Yeah, that was rude.
I can't lie to you. There's a handful of players in world football that can do that, bro. His talent, I don't think anyone on this panel, I don't know, has denied his talent, but he needs to just do it more consistently. But Enzo, that goal in itself, for me, has to be one of the goals of the season. Not the goal, but the amount of skill and technique in that goal alone, it was crazy. But Chelsea, yeah, they're finding their feet. I reckon they'll go on a little run now. I think they got Everton next. Obviously, they're battling relegation, but Chelsea looks strong at home now. You see what one win can do. Football's about confidence. Once they got that win against Dortmund and then to the last 8, I'm even going to throw a curveball in here. The chat are going to come for me. I don't think they'll win the Champions League, but it could be a little dark horse, man, then, because the 2 years they won
said that.
They were poor.
They were
bro.
poor, G. All they need is a... Bro, if they get a little... I'm not saying Benfica's a pushover, but if they get someone like a Benfica, which is a favourable draw, next thing you know, they're in the semis now.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I don't think they will win it. But yeah, literally, Casey, once you get to that last 4, bro, anything can happen. Injuries, suspension, and where there's not that away goal rule anymore, I think it is possible. I don't think they will though, but I just remember the only 2 times they won it. It was Di Matteo and Tuchel, and they were picking them up from mid-table. The situation was very identical.
I'll be real. If Chelsea win the champs, they're a bigger club than Arsenal. I'll actually say that.
I think
they'll be a bigger club than Arsenal. I can't even cap. That's 3 champs. 3.
They're level with you, man. They'll be level with you.
That's level with me.
Yeah.
There'll be a bigger club than Arsenal. Bro. Or it's a strong argument to be had now. A very strong argument to be had.
Bro, I'm not even going to entertain that.
Big up Abdallah. I ain't heard from Abdallah in a minute, but he's saying, boom, he just say it straight up, Chelsea ain't winning no champs. He say it straight up.
No, Abdallah, I'm not saying you will.
I said that we're already bigger than Arsenal as well, by the way.
No, you're not. Still.
Yeah, you're not. Not yet. Still.
Boy.
But let's see. So to cut you, when they say this is actually Abdullah's quote, word for word. When they don't have any European VBS, and it's not like they've got one champs, they got 2. It can be a sticky situation, but Arsenal are still slightly bigger. Just in my opinion, just slightly. You get get that third CL, there's a conversation to be had.
I can't lie. I'm gonna say from now, innit? Yeah, I want to say from now. Assad says, "Can you talk on Koulibaly now, please?" Because he's been absolutely this superb this past month or so. Talk on big boy Koulibaly.
Your fans kill me,
bro. He hasn't even. I wouldn't even say a month, bro. Man's been good. Like
in 2 games.
2-3 games.
Games max, bro. Please. That's not bigger than Arsenal. We've got more prems, way more European trophies, make more revenue. Allow us. But they got more trophies overall. They got more majors than bro. They got more majors than Arsenal, bro.
Yeah, but they haven't got more trophies though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They got more majors in the Premier League era, but Arsenal have more trophies overall.
Yeah.
Wait. When you say revenue, you must mean overall asset because matchday, there's no way you can. Their stadium's at a third bigger than yours, bro. If you're speaking matchday, there's no way. But overall, I don't know overall, but yeah.
Probably due to their success, isn't it?
Yeah. True.
But listen, we're gonna move on. Last but not least, Manchester City. Not very convincing with the win, but they did get it over the line. Erling Haaland adding to his goal tally, showed Mo Salah how to take a penalty. Clearly. Opinions on City? Are they catching
boring
Arsenal?
Game. Yeah, and not catching me, but I don't know if sorry, let me not say that. They can definitely catch me.
No.
Not if they. No. I have to make sure I say it correctly, G, because as I said, I'm still confident that I can win the league. I just don't know if City are gonna win every game. I don't think they're gonna lose any, but I don't think they're gonna win everyone. You know, to me, I don't know. Me losing a game looks mad. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I have more chance of winning more games than them. The way I'm playing.
You don't look more convincing. Yeah, you don't look more.
You know, one thing I would say in City's defense, cool. And I big up Dax because Dax was saying it earlier. You know them title defining games, cool. You know when you didn't play well against Leeds early in the season, Casey, and then you just get the dub. And when Dax said it, I said for real, this was one of them games for City. Didn't play well, moment of madness for Elise, but they get the dub. No matter how they get it, because I'm gonna adopt the Big Six Bants terminology. I've been in title races. Do you know what I mean? By the way, you see, if you go on other streams and people are saying, I just know it come from VSB. I love when these I've been in title races, and bro, when it comes to this running, it don't matter how you win, bro. Just win by any means. Just win, bro. And the thing is, one thing I'll say, Casey, though, it's not kicked in yet because. For me, it's them last 10 games. I know we're what I think match day 25, 26,
27.
Yeah, actually, cool. We're coming into that stretch, but you see them last 10 games, bro. Because I agree with you. I think you lot will win it. Because I do feel you lot will drop points, but so will they. And because you're already ahead, you get it. You'll win. Yeah, I think.
Big up speaking facts, but it says Chelsea is bigger than Arsenal because since football was witnessed around the world from the 90s with proper rules, Chelsea have won far more trophies than Arsenal. I mean, each to their own. I still think Arsenal are bigger, especially historically. We're not just going to wipe that off the slate. But we're going to end it there. Obviously, big up Roms as well. Roms, big up yourself. Thank you for jumping on. Obviously, big up the family, Casey and Corey, every damn time. When this stream is done, obviously, make sure you guys head over to Egal Talks Football. That's where this link is going to take you straight over there. So make sure, obviously, Roms is coming up with Roms. What's the new show that people have to look out for?
Roms knows bets. It will be once a week, like a Thursday or Friday, to preview the weekend's game, and I'll just give you tips on what I think will happen. It'll be on the Jerry James show, be on that channel. So yeah, just come check it out. The next show I believe will be Thursday evening, if not Friday evening.
No.
Yeah, big up yourself, man. So Friday evening, you got a rough time?
It'll be around 9 o'clock.
Around 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. So remember, guys,
gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, people. But listen, guys, for another episode of Big Six Band, I'm just going to share my screen and show you guys something quickly before we end the stream. So I'm just gonna share my screen quick, so you guys.
Is it 10 hard?
Tribute? No. Oh my gosh, that's cut out. Yeah, guys, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So obviously, cool. Footy Business here. This channel here, guys. Make sure you go and subscribe to Footy Business. I'm gonna get the link here. Links there to subscribe. Obviously, make sure you subscribe. He's on 161. I want to see him on at least 200 subscribers by the time you guys will watch this video back. Yeah? So make sure you go subscribe to Family There and all that good stuff. There's 100 people in here, so we should at least get a fraction of those subscribers. But listen, guys, we're going to end the stream there. I'm going to stop sharing it. It's been another episode of Big Six Bands, people. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up everyone who sent their super chats in. Big up Jay, the activist, with his super chats. Big up Bossard with the super chats. Big up Jamal and Ryan as well. Big up yourself, guys. Really do appreciate it. And make sure you big up all the Big Six Bands members as well. Remember, it's as little as £3 to become a member. Literally wings and chips type of thing. So big up UK Beat Solo, Daniel, Snake Eyes, Roms, Ilias, D1 Millie, Honestly, Ed, Jamie Phillips, JT, ND, Chelsea, OG, Joe Madonka, Aiden Andrews, and Kaz. I will not be around for the next 2 days, but we'll try and get a stream done for you guys ASAP. Make sure to subscribe, guys. We are, again, 28 subscribers away from what we need to get to 3,600. So let's make sure we're well on the way. Obviously, my match reaction is out as well also. So make sure you guys go and have a look at my match reaction straight after the Liverpool game. Obviously, you guys want to see me having a meltdown. It's going to be there to watch. So make sure you guys have a watch and enjoy yourselves. Anything else you guys want to say right before we cut off?
No, man.
I'm big, man. Top of the league,
United fans, it might be long. Strap in, fam.
Oh, it's strap in. Is that where your head's at?
Wow.
Bro, it could get long, bro. It could get long.
Yeah, one draw to Southampton, fam.
No, it's not the draw. It's everything. Like the Casemiro, like bro, it's just strapping, fam.
I have to echo that. If you're a Liverpool fan, that just try and maybe book a holiday for the end of the season. It could get long. It could get long fast as well.
This is just strapping. This is important week. This is a very important couple weeks, fam, for us. This is strapping.
Right, people, well, we're gone. Have a great weekend or what's left of it, and we will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you head over.
Great weekend. I go to your bed. You got work tomorrow. Everybody go on your bed.
It's been another episode of Big Six Bands. We'll see you in the next one.